Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
These two teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. Place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Michael Olise. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Kylian Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior. Manuel Neuer. Alphonso Davies. Serge Gnabry. Tah. Gnabry with it. Now with Olise. Now Harry Kane. Moving the ball really well here. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Kimmich. Can they convert? Offside, close one. Vinicius Junior. The Merengues have lost the ball. Serge Gnabry. Now, options are plenty. Joshua Kimmich. And Kimmich. Is it going to be? Well, really didn't look all that confident with regard to the finish.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper in the end, but that's a big opportunity missed.
Joshua Kimmich. And Kane comes into the move. Good-looking attack, this. Luis Diaz. Joshua Kimmich. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kylian Mbappe. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. That was called for. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway, the second half begins. Well, he's certainly not alone. Vinicius Junior. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Serge Gnabry. Now with Olise. Harry Kane. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Can they forge ahead? Harry Kane has done it! The first goal of the contest here.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Aurélien Tchouameni. And giving the ball away. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Serge Gnabry. Luis Diaz. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And trying to extend their lead. And teammates around him. Will it go in? And Bayern couldn't hang on to the ball. Vinicius Junior. Olise. Joshua Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. Mbappe. And continues his run. This could level it. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Double personnel change here for Bayern. So back underway following the equaliser. Luis Diaz. Just 10 minutes to go. Must take the lead here. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Rudiger. Strong but fair tackle. And Bayern able to win the ball back.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can Bayern find that moment of magic to win the game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And this could be it! And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So on with the match. And that is that. Full time. And Bayern move on.
Yes, it's a close contest, but one I think they just about deserved to win. They did play the more creative football. They did try and press the ball high up the field when they could, and they showed good energy. They'll certainly need those qualities going forward.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and commentary midfield player, Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
These two teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. Place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
Mbappe, Federico Valverde. Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe. How can they open up the defence here? Luis Diaz. Did well to win the ball back. He has teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. Well, Bayern have it back now. Can they forge ahead? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Luis Diaz. Gnabry with it. Upamecano. Upamecano. Lima on the ball. Michael Olise.
Was the owner of the blue car registration BT04
Luis Diaz.
Please turn your lights
They've
off.
chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. A very effective challenge put in. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Chances on. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Alphonso Davies. Manuel Neuer. Upamecano. Now with Kimmich. Jonathan Tah has it. Luis Diaz. Now with Upamecano. Gnabry with it. Now with Olise. Konrad Laimer. Moving the ball really well here. Joshua Kimmich. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Bellingham. Luis Diaz. Jonathan Tah has it. And Diaz has it. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Crossing possibilities. Well, nothing comes of it. Goalkeeper's ball. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Olise. Now Harry Kane. Michael Olise. Joshua Kimmich. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Substitution for Real Madrid. And the danger is averted. The outcome is a goal kick here. Upamecano. Laimer on the ball. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Musiala. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe with it. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. That's the clearance that was called for. Luis Diaz.
Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and these Real fans are certainly playing their part. There's probably going to be one more big chance coming their way. Can they take it, though?
Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore with the teams locked together. Michael Olise. And a timely intervention. Kylian Mbappe. It should be! And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. 1-0 then.
The referee has
And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes to stoppage time. Konrad Laimer. Now the keeper grabs it. The referee's whistle, full time it is, and Real Madrid are the side who move on.
Yes, it was tight, but they won't worry about that. They had to be resilient at times. There were periods where they were put under pressure and they couldn't get full control of the midfield. But they're through to the next round, and that's what matters.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name's Derek Ray. I'm delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Well, the semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Harry Kane. And he's through here. Dembele. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Really have to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Tah. Harry Kane. And Diaz has it. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Keeper with the ball. Upamecano. Konrad Laimer. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. Luis Diaz. Gnabry with it. Bayern pushing forward with options available. A very timely interception. Fabian. Dembele. Now with Vitinha. Now options are plenty. Can he put them in front? Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
Corner again. Neves. Now with Vitinha. João Neves. And Fabian. Good looking run. Fabian. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here.
Of added time.
And so it is, the first half story has been written.
With the club secretary please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Serge Gnabry. Potential danger. He just couldn't play that decisive ball. Dembele. And Bayern doing well to win it back. Konrad Laimer. Olise. Serge Gnabry. Now Harry Kane. Can they jump ahead? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. And into the last 30 minutes now. Fabian. And teammates around him. A throw has been given. And Bayern will change personnel now. Luis Diaz. Jamal Musiala. Olise. And Kimmich.
This is a message for away supporters.
Now with Kimmich.
Can you please remain where you
Jamal
are?
Musiala.
And your coach will meet you
Kane.
outside the stand.
Well, they keep the ball moving. Hakimi. Vitor Ferreira. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Willian Pacho. Marquinhos.
Well, can PSG create one more big chance to win this game? If they do, this stadium will erupt because the fans here have been brilliant.
Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Harry Kane. And ball back with PSG now. Jamal Musiala. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back and forth type of game. Hakimi. On to Vitinha. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, a joy to watch. And Bayern with the ball again. Luis Diaz. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Alphonso Davies. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can they forge ahead? Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So at the halfway stage in extra time and 15 more minutes left. Well, who is going to come out on top? Let's see if we find out in the second period of extra time. Musiala. Now Harry Kane. Kane. Kane! Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Dembele. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. Will it be? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. There it is, the final whistle, and Bayern go marching on.
Well, there were some tired legs out there today, both physically and mentally. But in the end, they just about had that bit of extra quality that got them through to the next round. And that's all that matters.
and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we're at a very important stage of this cup competition, the semi-final stage. It's Arsenal up against Bayern Munich.
Well, what an occasion this should be, Derek. Two excellent teams, two top coaches, a great atmosphere, and 90 minutes away from a place in the cup final. It should be a classic.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Martin Ødegaard. The switch of play now. He has teammates around him. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Konrad Laimer. Trossard. It is a decent-looking attack here, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Michael Olise. Serge Gnabry. Kimmich. And Diaz has it. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Can he put them in front? And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Goal for Bayern Munich, number 17.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Trossard. Now in possession, Trossard. It's with Ødegaard. And will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Serge Gnabry. Olise. Gnabry with it. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Moving the ball nicely. Oh, fine use of the ball. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Victor Gyökeres. Saka. Martin Ødegaard. Nice with it. Attractive build-up. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Luis Diaz. Gnabry with it. Michael Olise. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Good-looking move. And an opening. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So 2-0 now. That is that for the first half here. And back in business here. Bayern very much bossing it in the first 45. Let's see what this half has in store for us. Konrad Laimer. Olise. Possession lost by Arsenal. Can he find the right pass? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, it's a good finish, as you can see. Look at the bend he puts on the ball. The keeper just can't get across to it. That's an excellent goal.
It's a substitution for Bayern. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And into the last 30 minutes now. Arsenal have it back. Kane. And it might be. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Jamal Musiala. Will it be? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Victor Gyökeres. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Possession won. Work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. Well, not too far away from the final whistle, and Bayern utterly dominant.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Konrad Laimer. Olise. And he has options available. Well, no real difficulties encountered by the keeper. And it's official now. Bayern are going to the final.
Well, what a display that was. Their attacking play was breathtaking at times, and they completely dominated in midfield, which then allowed the fullbacks to get forward to great effect. They'll surely be favourites going into the final.
And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. It is Bayern Munich versus Arsenal.
Well, what a night, Derek. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium, and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
Kimmich. Tah. Serge Gnabry. Konrad Laimer. Kimmich. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Victor Gyökeres. Here's Neuer. Kimmich. And Upamecano. Konrad Laimer. Now with Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. Laimer on the ball. Olise. Gnabry with it. Now with Olise. Luis Diaz. Well, they keep passing away. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Can they forge ahead? And still an opportunity. Just wanted to get it out of there. Plenty of support here. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Kimmich. On to Olise. Must be. He's done it. What a moment. The opening goal in this Champions League final. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Timber. And here's Saliba. Now in possession, Trossard. Declan Rice. Trossard. Martin Ødegaard. Looking for the final pass. Well, fine use of the ball. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And support available. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and made
So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. Saka. It is a decent-looking attack here. Bayern throw-in coming up. Tah. Alphonso Davies. And Kimmich. Serge Gnabry. Kimmich. On to Olise. Gnabry with it. Yuri and Timber. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Gyökeres. On to Saka. He has teammates around him. It's a perfect challenge. Harry Kane. Kimmich. Real chance. Offside by the nearest of margins. Declan Rice. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. This could be the equaliser. Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Arsenal chasing the game, but a corner kick here. Smuggled away. Kane. Luis Diaz. Serge Gnabry. Lima on the ball. The confidence really coming out. This could finish it. Oh, and it clips the crossbar.
Well, it's a good effort, but in the end, not quite good enough.
Here it is now, a substitution. Gabriel. Rice with it. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides.
Well, Bayern have played well today, but they've also had great backing from the fans. Just listen to this noise.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Alphonso Davies. No, and it's all over now. A Champions League success story for Bayern Munich.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.